What's cracking? What is cracking? How is everyone doing, man? How is everyone doing? It's a lot to get into. A lot to get into today. A lot to get into today, man. A lot to get into. Everybody, hit that like button immediately. 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 Was Jimmy Fields in the building? Scott Soto. Salute to all you guys, man. We're gonna get this thing started for y'all, man.
Police say they have arrested.
Salute to everybody. Everybody, move your body. Hit that like button. Christy Webster in the building. Shout out to Christy, man. Early. Smash that like button for me, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Smash that like button for me, please. Let me change the color on that too, man. Smash the like button for a player. There we go. Montauk in the building. All right.
Police say they have arrested 2 people for a shooting and killing an 18-year-old. Investigators say the teen was trying to sell a jacket when he was killed. Our Alexis Wainwright has new details.
Well, I don't know what will make you sell a jacket in the DMV area. I ain't even gonna lie to you, Jack. What would make you sell a jacket? Anywhere around here. Baltimore, Montgomery County, Howard County, Anne Arundel County, Charles County, goddamn Fairfax County, Loudoun County, Prince William County, St. Mary County. I don't know why you would sell a jacket anywhere around here, man. The odds of running into some goddamn YNs is great, okay? It is great. It's great. Okay? It's great. You hear me? Goodness gracious. Man. I wouldn't. Shout out to Christy, man. Christy made a live stream and she made the night, man. Shout out to Christy, man. The one and only son, daughter of Tony, aka Michael Babe Ruth Jordan. The daughter of Tony Montana. She out here. Okay? You know? You never see another bad guy like Christy, man. Say hi to the bad guy. Salute. That's what I'm talking about, man. We are in the building, man. Now we We're gonna give you guys a great show as usual, man. That is what's up, man. I truly appreciate that. 1,000%. Everybody hit that like button, man. Everybody give Christy a round of applause. Hit the like button. We are in the building. Let me put the chat on here for people watching on other platforms.
From Gaithersburg.
The details that we're learning about in this case have left several people stunned. Police say the victim was just trying to sell his jacket. We also have learned that one of the suspects is just 16 years old. This all happened here behind me, just steps away from several homes. Now, neighbors say they're relieved about these arrests. Meanwhile, the victim's family says they're still trying to process all of this. People across the community are mourning the loss of 18-year-old Tayon Prather. He was shot and killed January 2nd. Family members.
Yo. So he went from this to this.
January 2nd. Family members describe Prather as loving and kind, a recent high school graduate who was working 2 jobs and chasing big dreams.
I don't want to say specifically that this victim was targeted, but this was an isolated incident.
On Tuesday, Montgomery County Police announced 2 arrests in this case following a tip. 20-year-old Kevin Fierro and 16-year-old Wisdom Baptista are now charged with
Kevin Fierro, he got robbed by some YHs, man. Some young hombredos, man. He got robbed by some YHs. Damn. Goodness gracious. YHs in the building, robbing niggas, man, online and whacking them. Whew.
Montgomery County Police announced 2 arrests in this case following a tip. 20-year-old Kevin Fierro and 16-year-old Wisdom Baptista are now charged with first-degree murder and armed robbery.
That 16-year-old is being charged as an adult because this is first-degree murder. So because of that, regardless of age.
Emergency crews said they were called to this area along Rolling Fork Way on Friday, January 2nd, where they found Prather.
Get that neighborhood, man. Look at that neighborhood, man. The Black and Brown Coalition, man. You brown people, man. Look what y'all bring to these neighborhoods, man. Should have deported these 2, man. He probably the son of some illegal immigrants, man.
Degree murder. So because of that, regardless of age.
Emergency crews said they were called to this area along Rolling Fork Way on Friday, January 2nd, where they found Prather shot to death. Investigators later learned why the 3 met up here in the first place.
For a transaction to sell this jacket. And in the process, our victim was shot and killed.
Police have not said what type of jacket it was, but they confirm other personal items were taken from Prather after the shooting. And while arrests have been made, detectives say the investigation is still ongoing.
We don't know the origination of how they came to communicate with one another. So I don't want to say that this was related to online sale or, any type of online marketplace. I can just say that if you are looking to sell something, that the county, the police.
Don't sell to no niggas and don't sell to no hombredos, man, that are young. You can sell to some older hombredos, but don't sell to these young hombredos as we see.
Department does have safe zones at all of our district stations.
Here in the parking lot, you can see a small memorial at the scene where all of this unfolded in honor of Prather. Meanwhile, the family is still trying to process all of this, says that they have a GoFundMe to raise funds for the funeral service, but also to help his mother, who's still going through a lot. Of course, you can find all that information on our website.
Yeah, his mother, she looked like she loved her son, man. She's a lot. She's done, man. She probably can't get out of bed, man. That's so sad, man. Let's go across the country, man. Katy, Texas.
HOU 11, we're hearing from the adult children of a Katy area couple who were shot and killed inside their home early Monday morning. The children were upstairs and heard noises, but say they never expected to find their parents dead. Tonight, they believe they know who's responsible and said they're working with investigators. Jason Miles with more on this.
Christina Racin and her brother Jonathan didn't want to speak on camera, but shared photos with me of them with their parents, Christopher Lopez and Trinette Racin Lopez. The couple.
What's this, the black and brown coalition? Even though he's more glider. He's got a lot of glider in him though. He's a goddamn he a hombrito mulatto. Goddamn. Mexican Melungeon.
Fatally shot early Monday inside their Bent Springs Lane home near Katy.
Had a lot of family support, and so it has been really hard, but we're trying to stay strong.
According to the medical examiner's office, Mr. Lopez was shot in the face while his wife was shot twice in the head.
I know there were multiple shots, but I heard one, so it might have been the last one, but I heard one big shot.
Do you have any idea who could have been responsible for this?
We do. The police do have a suspect, but they're asking us to keep everything under wraps until they have more concrete evidence so it doesn't taint the investigation.
The children say their parents were high school sweethearts.
Wow.
And dispute speculation that some sort of...
Wow. Okay, he is an hombrito. Press one. He is an hombrito. My bad. That motherfucker, he is a goddamn definite hombre. He's a fucking motherfucker. That motherfucker, he is goddamn. How he get white over the years, man? He turned white over. How the fuck did he turn white? He turned into a white man with age, man. Damn. That sucks, man. Everybody hit that like button. Smash that like button. Holy camoly. Hamada Bosha. It's so sad, man. Look at that young. Look at their eyes. At 17, we fell in love. High school sweethearts. Love was so brand new. Took the oath of man and wife. Forever, for life. I remember how we made our way. A little patience. The times we prayed. Can't imagine that this love is through. Feeling the pain, girl, when you lose. Oh, it's too hot, too hot, too hot, baby. Gotta run for cover, gotta run for shade. Who know that song, man? Press one if you know that song. Oh, man. This is sad, man. Wow, man. So sad, man.
And dispute speculation that some sort of ex might be involved. Additionally, they tell me a 7-year-old inside the house at the time is an adopted cousin, not a foster child, as initially reported. They say taking in family members was nothing new for their mom and dad.
Great parents. Our mom was always there. She was everyone else's mom, you know. People would reach out to her. Multiple of my friends, you know, call her mom because she's so caring.
Christina and Jonathan say their family home since the year 2000 won't be the same. And right now, they don't want to return until an arrest is made.
We're not comfortable going home. We're going to stay low key until he's caught.
Reporting near Katy, Jason Miles, KHOU 11 News.
Jason, thank you for that. And at last check, the Harris County Sheriff's Office was still actively investigating and interviewing witnesses. We're told the 7-year-old is somewhere safe.
Wow. That's just so sad, man. That is just so sad, man. High school sweethearts, man. Man, they went out together like that, man. Jeez. Back
In Maryland, a woman accused of shooting and killing her brother.
In Charles County, police say it started as a fight between those siblings. DC News Now's Tim Reed has the details and reaction from neighbors.
People in this Waldorf neighborhood tell me they are shocked after learning about a shooting between two siblings. As police investigate, neighbors tell us they want to know how this could happen.
I'm sorry for your tragic loss. My thoughts and prayers from my family to yours are with thee.
As of Monday night, the woman accused of the shooting is not under arrest or facing any charges.
Wow.
Many living on Williamsburg Drive in this neighborhood are keeping the family in their thoughts.
This is a very affluent black suburb, Waldorf of DC.
And prayers.
Well, it's a sad moment. I mean, anytime there's a loss of life, it's a sad moment. I mean, especially when it's siblings.
The Charles County Sheriff's Department is investigating. Deputies responded to this home early Sunday morning for a shooting. 38-year-old Jerome Benoit had died by the time they got there. Police say he and his 29-year-old sister got into a fight before she allegedly shot him.
That I'm just sorry that it even occurred.
Holy moly, man. Hey, man, she hanging in there, man. Salute to her hanging in there, man. She giving it the good old college try, man.
No.
She must be from Philly, man.
That was something that they have to go through.
Alicia Smith and her family have lived in this neighborhood 30 years.
Like something you would never think of, that would never happen. But for it to be like right next door, that's even worse.
Folks in this community just want to know how this could happen.
For something like this to happen is very rare and very out of the ordinary.
A grand jury will examine this case and will decide if there will be charges filed against the sister. In Waldorf, Maryland, Tim Reed, DC News Now.
Now at 6. A grieving mother is speaking out after her son was shot and killed in a triple shooting at a gas station in Miramar last night. Chilling surveillance video shows the deadly shots being fired. CBS News Miami's Bree Buckley is a reporter live in Miramar with what that man's mother had to say.
When you got a bunch of niggas running around with guns, man, that shit is dangerous, Jack. The average, look at Corey and Anton. Look at that interaction they had. And these are two like dudes that got a lot going on, right? And their interaction almost turned violent, right? A bunch of little son teens running around high and drunk with guns and shit because it's constitutional carry, permitless carry in your state. Man, that's that is motherfucking. That's the one thing Republicans did wrong. Constitutional carry. Everything else I agree with, but that shit, that constitutional carry shit, that was just no foresight, no vision into the future. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Hit the like button, subscribe, man. Subscribe, share this video, man. We going in, man.
Day. Bree?
Well, and Lauren, she's saying that she's still in shock tonight, relying on her faith to get her through, now questioning why this happened.
Faith.
I try to look at myself like a FedEx delivery driver. You know, you know, if you were a thug, you a gangster, man, you go, man. Jesus Christ, man.
Jennifer Mercedes says her 19-year-old son, Christian Correa, had a sweet heart and was rooted in faith.
Christian Correa, hell, he was on Brito. We're on Britos heavy on the board tonight, man. We getting on Britos out here, man. These little fucking YHs, man. These little YHs getting active out here, man. The fuck? Why so many YHs getting active out here in these streets, man? Oh, y'all rebelling against ICE and shit. I like shit. I wish ICE would pull up on me, motherfucker. I'm not my ancestors. Jeez. Old fucking on Brito, man. Got his motherfucking cap peeled at the gas station. Ay, ay, ay. Get this shit pushed back. This shit ain't no joke, man.
Sharing this cell phone video with us.
Everybody loves Chris. Like everybody that, you know, knows Chris knows his heart and know what he wanted. He wanted to bring salvation.
Police say he was shot and killed Tuesday night after a shootout at this Sunoco on Pembroke Road in Miramar.
Holy shit. What the fuck? Is he buying something or selling? It looked like they all looking down at something in his hand. Was he dumb enough to be selling something to some niggas too?
Police say he was shot and
Oh yeah, that guy grabbed whatever was in his hand. Look, let me slow it down a little bit. Let me slow it down. I'm gonna slow it down a little bit for y'all, man. He got something in his hand. And they're all looking at it. And then the suntan grabs it. Oh. So these two sunmen are together. Those two sunmen are not together. The other sunman was with Chris. This sunman was with Chris. Okay, I got it. I think I figured it out. Press 1 if you think I did. This sunman is with Chris, and this is another sunman. So I think this sunman is observed. This is Chris's boy, and then this is the stranger sunman. Maybe they selling some weed. I don't know what they said. Look at that Benz. Ah, damn, that thing look with the light. That thing look under the glare of that motherfucking gas station. That thing look pretty. Look at that grill on that motherfucker, man. Hamada Bosha. That's a nice car, man. Salute to this guy, man. That's a hell of a car, man. Salute to everybody out there, man. Look, boom. His man ran behind the car, started shooting. Boom! Wow. They both shot each other right there. Oh, he hit the sun, man. You got hit, boy. You got hit with that shit. Oh, let's see. Oh, he walked up dapping. Oh, he walked up dapping Chris. He came up shaking hands. And that's when his man came around the car. Oh, they know this dude. Oh, wow. Turned his back on him and everything. Okay, so they trusted dude. Damn, Chris, that nigga was hating too. He jealous you got that motherfucking whip too. Damn, I tell you one thing though, these young boys, they with it. Boom. Hit your ass. Bam. Knocked your ass to the ground. He got back up though. Shit. But he burned the car up. Hold on, let me go back to. Let me get it back on normal speed. Oh man. Jeez. These sons be dangerous, man.
Shot and killed Tuesday night after a shootout at this Sunoco on Pembroke Road in Miramar. Surveillance video shows him and two other men shaking hands and talking for less than a minute. Then there's some type of exchange before shots are fired, killing the 19-year-old and injuring two others. At a convenience store next door, a stray bullet hit a bystander who was fixing his car. Cameras capturing
Oh
that moment.
wow, he got hit. Well, he was across. Hold on, what? Where was he at? Next door.
A stray bullet hit a bystander. At a convenience store next door, a stray bullet hit a bystander who was fixing his car.
Wow, these motherfuckers are dangerous. Something got to be done about that, man. You can't have people with, like, they say Somalis got IQs of 68, right? So you don't want them in the country. Well, if these are citizens, man, and they got similar IQs, you don't want them carrying guns, man. It got to be an IQ test. Listen, and listen, I know these people are carrying illegal guns. I know. The penalty got to be higher for illegal guns, man. If you get caught with a legal gun twice, you got to get like 10 years, man. Mandatory. I give you once because, you know, they're going to say, well, what if okay, fine. If you get caught with an illegal gun twice, 20 years mandatory. And then get rid of constitutional carry in all these fucking states, man. Roll that shit back. You can keep your guns, but you can't carry them.
Capturing that moment as you see him limp away. Police say he is expected to make a full recovery.
He just fixed the car and he said, oh, I'm shot. We are not bleeding. We come here, we are not bleeding. And after we see the blood, then we bleed.
Wednesday afternoon, police.
Of course, goddamn Gunga Din owns the goddamn store. Of course.
And after we see the blood, then we bleed.
Wednesday afternoon, police and a SWAT vehicle executed a search warrant at this apartment just a few blocks from the gas station. Police confirmed they were searching for someone connected to the shooting.
Why? The why? I need to know the why. I want to know why.
Christian's mom is now demanding justice, saying her son was set up and the surveillance video tells the story.
And I really don't want no mother to ever go through this. Like, it's something, you know, that it was more provoked than accidental. So there was no accident here. So that's why I want justice.
I just got off the phone with Miramar police about 15 minutes ago before we dialed into this live shot. They tell me there still have not been any arrests, so that shooter is at large. They're saying if you have any information to call Broward County Crime Stoppers. For now, we're live in Miramar. Bree Buckley, CBS News, Miami.
Jeez. Holy shit.
Hey, good evening.
Salute to Bailar con Latinas, man. New year, new goals. I'm done with Bailar con Latinas. And I will sell homemade cookies. What do you think? Maybe I'll send you some. Hey, man, I'm cool on that, man. But you know, I don't want to eat no homemade cookies, man. Unless my wife make it. I don't eat nothing unless my wife cook it. But whatever you can do to shake that girl out your system, man, I'm with you, man. You got to change your name, man. That's a good idea, man. Reinvent yourself, man. Change your name, change your handle, man. That's a good idea, man. Reinvent yourself, man. Cut ties with the past, man.
Hey, good evening. I'm Dennis Owens.
I'm Alicia Richards. So glad you're with us. Tonight, we begin with new information in the case of an 11-year-old Perry County boy accused of killing his father.
Police say the boy, Clayton Dietz, shot and killed his father, Douglas Dietz, inside their home on South Market Street in Duncannon. We have team coverage, and we begin with Sarah Wilson, who is live in Duncannon. Sarah?
Alicia, Dennis, good evening to you. Just hours before this all happened, the boy's mother posted on Facebook wishing her 11-year-old son happy birthday. Court documents showed that the family celebrated around midnight, but around 3 a.m., tragedy would hit. Police say what began as a birthday celebration for 11-year-old Clayton Dietz ended hours later.
Now, that's a poor-ass white town. That looked like my town a little bit. That looked like parts of my town. You can tell it's a poor ass. It's an old school town. They ain't built no new buildings in 100 years.
Ended hours later with his father, 42-year-old Douglas Dietz, dead, allegedly shot by the boy himself.
This is a very sad situation, and it's a situation that will take quite some time to work its way through the court system.
Clayton was charged with criminal homicide on his 11th birthday, just hours after celebrating with his parents at midnight. According to court documents, the shooting happened around 3 a.m. Tuesday. Clayton's mother, Jillian Dietz, told police that she and her husband Douglas had gone to bed. She woke up to a, quote, bang. That's when she turned on her bedroom lights and found Clayton standing in the closet. She told police that her son said, quote, he's dead. But there is plenty about this case we still do not know. No comment. Perry County District Attorney Clay Maris didn't fill in any of those blanks today. But according to court documents, Clayton's mom says he was upset when he was told to go to bed and had his Nintendo Switch taken away.
Holy shit. Yo, that shit is, we do so many stories on this, man. These kids' brains, right? They so addicted to these tablets, and I get it, man. I would be addicted too, man. You know what I mean? Everything in your palm with your hand. Like we had, who remember having like CD, DVD, not DVDs, but VHSs? You could only watch a certain amount of movies that you had. And if it's, you know what I mean? Like you might have 20, 30 VHS cassettes. And you just watch them same movies over and over and over again. You watch the whole movie, not just clips, not just the best scenes. You watch the whole movie. You remember the whole movie. Our brains work different than their brains. Press 1. Their brains, like my daughter, she'll watch like 15 shows. You know, she'll watch a show, like 2 minutes of that, switch it. She'll watch like 15 shows in like 30 minutes. Whenever she got my phone and she give it back, my fucking history is just like fucking a mile long of cartoons. I'm like, damn, the hell? They got microwave brains. So they really don't understand, you know, the future. They don't understand. They got microwave brains, man. These young people, man. He said when you were a kid, there was no VHS home video or even cable. Damn. Cable. I grew up with cable, but cable came along later. But like when I was like a preteen, but as a little kid, we had VHSs and stuff like that, and not many, man. You know, you didn't have everything at your fingertips. Everything's at their fingertips, man. Everything's at these kids' fingertips. That fucking kid with that thing, you can watch all type of images, addictive images. When you take it from them, yeah, they get really upset when you take that shit from them, man. It's like a drug. It's like a drug to them. And I'm not making any excuses for this kid. But we are dealing with a different animal with these kids nowadays. They're different. They're different. They're a different generation.
Perry County District Attorney Clay Maris didn't fill in any of those blanks today. But according to court documents, Clayton's mom says he was upset when he was told to go to bed and had his Nintendo Switch taken away. He admitted to police that he got the key to the gun from his father's drawer. And that is when police say the boy told them that he went inside that safe looking for his Nintendo Switch and instead got the gun, took it out, and allegedly shot his father in the head.
When a juvenile is charged with murder, they automatically begin as charged as an adult.
which is the case for Clayton right now. But that could change through what's called decertification.
And decertification is a filing where the defense tries to say the individual should be prosecuted in the juvenile justice system for a variety of reasons.
That's up to a judge, and whatever they decide will make a huge difference.
The big difference is that the adult court system, if someone is convicted of first-degree murder, they have a much longer sentence. Because this is a juvenile, the juvenile does not automatically get life without the possibility of parole. That law changed a number of years ago.
And again, that will be up to a judge. The attorney you just heard from is not Clayton's attorney, but he tells me that he has tried other cases like this in the past. He says it is possible more charges could be coming in a case like this. That does include the possibility of first-degree murder. We're live in Duncannon. Sarah Wilson.
Yeah, I mean, get that little fucking first-degree murder. I wouldn't be mad at it. Killed his dad. That was a shit. I know you made a big mistake at 11 and it sucks, but you killed your dad, man. You fucking moron. Over a fucking game system. And I get it. I get wanting to do something like that, but you actually did it. Everybody hit that like button, man. Smash that like button. Salute to Deluxe 247, aka Cal Ripken, aka the real MVP, coming through once again. Everybody hit that like button, man. Share this on social media, man. Share it on your Twitter. Share it on your Facebook. Yeah, that kid needs to be in prison, man. That kid definitely needs to be in prison. He's a danger to society.
Right now at 5:30, a heated exchange in the courtroom between a defendant and the judge as that man was sentenced for beating a pizza shop manager into a coma. Good evening. I'm Christine Johnson.
Welcome back. I'm Jessica Moore. The 2024 attack happened after the manager told the man he couldn't have his pit bull inside the restaurant.
Alice Gaynor shows us some.
Jesus Christ. Yo, you can't have your pit bull inside of the restaurant, man. Like, it's not a you thing. It's not like personal. We just don't allow dogs in here, man. That nigga ego felt personally attacked by that. Damn. That's crazy. Like, yo. That's why you gotta carry mace, man. That's why you gotta carry mace on you, man. Especially if you're not physically fit like that. You never know when a sun man gonna try to jump on you, man. Sun men are insane, man.
Manager into a coma. Good evening. I'm Christine Johnson.
Welcome back. I'm Jessica Moore. The 2024 attack happened after the manager told the man he couldn't have his pit bull inside the restaurant.
Alice Gaynor shows us some of the video of the attack that was played in the courtroom, and we do need to warn you, it is disturbing.
Tyshawn Watson was originally indicted on attempted murder and 4 counts of assault. He pleaded guilty to 2 counts of assault and during sentencing told the judge he took accountability by staying on scene, but said if we watched the video right now, you'd see the pizza shop manager was irate and I was telling him to calm down. The judge said, I watched the video.
Okay. So them Arabs do be popping slick though. Them Arabs do be getting slick though. I ain't gonna lie. They do be thinking they tough, and it ain't but so much you could do with a sun man with a sun man. You gonna catch the wrong one. You may get away with it a few times, but you gonna catch the wrong one day. I will say that them Arabs do be acting like they tough. And they not built like sun men are. Sun men are built physically more, athletic than they are.
But said if we watched the video right now, you'd see the pizza shop manager was irate and I was telling him to calm down. The judge said, I watched the video. You went around the counter. If you don't want to take responsibility, Watson kept interjecting.
Wow. See, this is the thing. Son, man, logic don't fly in the courtroom. I understand it. Some of y'all understand it, that have been with the channel for a while. Son, man, logic doesn't fly in the courtroom.
Was irate and I was telling him to calm down. The judge said, I watched the video. You went around the counter. If you don't want to take responsibility, Watson kept interjecting. The judge then said, I'd be prepared to play that video right now. And if I'm right and you're wrong, I'd take back your plea and go to trial. The video from Roma Pizza on 5th Avenue between 19th and 20th Streets, taken the night of August 19th, 2024 after 9:45, shows Watson
Yo, he
enter
got
with
his dog walking off the leash, man. Oh, he one of them assholes. And he in New York, as densely populated as New York is, you walking with your dog off the leash? Yeah, fuck this guy. Fuck this guy. I thought he might have had the dog on the leash. He got the dog. He walking with the dog off the leash. Nah, fuck this guy. He a piece of shit. Press 1.
The video from Roma Pizza on 5th Avenue between 19th and 20th Streets, taken the night of August 19th, 2024 after 9:45, shows Watson enter with his pit bull.
You can't have your dog off the leash in my fucking store, you asshole. You understand the legal implications of that? If I just allow you to have a random pit bull that nobody fucking knows in the fucking store, and I just let you do that, and that pit bull snaps and bites somebody, they'll own this pizza joint. Press 1. Whoever get bit is going to own this joint. I hate Sunmen, man, when they do shit like this. When that first person, what that main character shit. That main character, what is it? Is it what it's called? Shout out to Bird B. Bird B is in the building, man. Salute to Anthony Madison, man, down under, man. They're gonna be like, I came in there, I waited for my pizza. How long were you in there? I was in there for like 8 minutes. Yeah. And did the owner see the dog? Yeah, he was just looking at the dog. He never said anything. Oh yeah, dog. Anybody get bit by that dog in that joint is owning that restaurant. They not even gonna sue this guy. They gonna sue the restaurant if they smart. If you take that to a lawyer, and you be like, I want to sue the guy with the dog. The lawyer be like, no, let's sue the pizza shop. Fuck you mean sue this son turd, this broke ass son turd? Let's sue the pizza shop.
Off leash. He buys pizza and a drink and sits in the back. Prosecutors say the manager.
Look at that shit. He just walking through that's a pit bull. Even with the owner right there, even with the master right there, right? If that pit bull just locks on this woman, let's say that pit bull just lock on this woman's arm, and you hit him and you pull him and you get him off her arm, her shit gonna be mangled. Like yes, he might not kill her as if you weren't there, because that dog could probably kill one of these people if he wasn't there. But still, by the time you get him off of that person gonna be mangled, nerve damage, fuck all types of shit. And he just walking around with the dog off the leash. Yeah, man, this dude is a piece of shit, yo.
Prosecutors say the manager tells him multiple times he's not allowed to have the dog in the restaurant. A few minutes later, Watson gathers his things and is at the counter speaking with the manager. He walks around the counter and strikes Zachariah El Sharif, known as Zach. The brutal attack, which included the dog biting El Sharif, lasted around 4 minutes, as prosecutors say
4 minutes. Holy shit. I can't wait to find out how much time this asshole got.
pleaded with Watson to stop. When he attempted to escape, prosecutors say Watson put him in a chokehold and tackled him to the ground, stomping on his head. Watson walked back in and sat in the dining area until he was arrested. El Sharif.
Holy shit. Holy shit.
Watson walked back in and sat in the dining area until he was arrested. El Sharif was unresponsive in a coma for 2 weeks, treated for 2 months in the hospital for bruising, bone fractures, and a traumatic brain injury. They say he made a miraculous recovery. The judge turned back to Watson and asked a series of questions, trying to decide if he was remorseful. Watson, who says he was intoxicated that night, said he had a ton of remorse. The judge called Watson's actions heinous. She sentenced him to 17 years in prison, saying that whenever he had a
That's good. That's a good one. That's good. 17 years. What do you guys think about that sentence? 17 years. I think that's a good sentence for that. That's a good sentence for that. That's a tough sentence, though. I mean, a lot of he could have. There's some judges that wouldn't have gave him no time. That's how crazy the court system is. It's some judges that would have could have. I don't know what his record is, but it's some judges that could have given him time served. It looked like he got his prison clothes on. It's some clothes that some judges that would have gave him time served. Or some judges would have gave him 2 years. You know what I mean? This judge gave him 17, man. That's fucking. Yeah, I mean, he'll serve 13, 14 years. They'll serve 13, 14 years in New York State, yeah.
parole hearing. I'll use everything in my power to make sure you stay in the entire 17 years. In Lower Manhattan, Alice Gaynor, CBS News, New York.
Shit.
To a break in another case after that New Year's Eve shooting that killed a teen football star.
Another teen arrested as the victim was laid to rest over the weekend. Local 10's Roy Ramos is live in Fort Lauderdale with new details on this arrest. Roy.
And the suspect in this case, just 17 years old himself. He's now facing a charge of murder with a firearm. And today in court, state prosecutors said that they were looking at every single detail of this case very closely as they now work to make the proper decisions about the future of this teenager's life.
Marquise Henry.
17-year-old Marquise Trayvon Henry.
Look at that. Look at that thing right there. What is that, man? What is that? Is that a human being, man? I know you're trying to be funny. Is that a human? What species is that? Fuck what country, what species, what planet is this nigga from? Yeah, that nigga ain't from Africa. That nigga ain't that nigga is from a different planet, man. The fuck?
Marquise Henry.
17-year-old Marquise Trayvon Henry faced a Broward County judge in juvenile court on charges connected to the death of 17-year-old Joshua Gibson Jr.
He is now being detained in the detention center for 21 days. They are very serious charges, murder with a firearm.
Just this Saturday, family and friends gathered at Right Way Ministries for a vigil to say their goodbyes to the teenager with a promising future in football and plans to attend Virginia Tech next year.
Oh, shit. He planned to attend Virginia Tech. Oh, shit. That's James Franklin. That's a good football program. This kid was good. This kid was a good football player. You don't go to Virginia Tech. You don't get a scholarship to Virginia Tech unless you're a beast. Unless you're a baller.
His life would be cut short after police said he was caught in the crossfire of a shooting outside of a CVS on Fort Lauderdale Beach New Year's Eve. Gibson was shot in the leg and back while he was rushed to the hospital. Sadly, he died. Sunday, Fort Lauderdale police announcing Henry as a suspect in the homicide.
I love the way they always act like they can give two shits about what happened. You know what I mean? They love looking like unbothered and shit. That's like a son man thing. They love looking like, hey, I don't give a shit about none of this stuff. I'd rather be, somewhere else, anywhere else but here, man. Just hurry up and get this shit over so I can get back to wherever the fuck I was doing. They always got that look. Like, is this over yet? Because I got some shit to do.
Obviously, with cases of this serious matter, the state is really trying to look into everything and make sure that they make the appropriate decision.
And in court today, state prosecutors were also discussing another case. Well, the attorney representing Henry asked for a continuance. Both of those cases will be heard on the 14th. We'll be there for that and let you know what happens. For now, in downtown Fort Lauderdale, Roy Ramos, Local 10 News.
Jesus Christ. Everybody hit that like button, man. We covering everything, man. Coast to coast, man. The host with the most, man. Let me drop the link, man. Let me drop this link, man. This is crazy, man. This is crazy work, man. I'll tell you, man. Oh, man. Oh, shit.
A new chapter now in the case of a fallen Chicago police officer. Ariana Preston's case opened in court today. It was the first of multiple hearings for the 4 people charged with shooting and killing Preston in 2023. It's a case that struck a chord across the city. Our Marissa Perlman joins us now with what we are expecting this week as things get underway.
Well, Marie, it's hard to believe, but this May actually will mark 3 years since Officer Preston
Wow.
was shot and killed. And today's courtroom filled, of course, with emotional family members, supporters, and law enforcement who all showed up to watch yet another step in this long-awaited legal process. The first hearing for the youngest of these 4 suspects, who was just 16 at the time of this crime.
Ariana Preston was shot and killed outside her Avalon Park home in May of 2023, just after finishing her shift. She was 24 years old and only days away from earning her master's degree. 4 people are now charged in connection with her.
Jesus Christ. I think I remember this. They went to get some the baby mother was bitching, so they went to get some money to buy some groceries or some shit. This was so stupid, man. But these niggas would have been 3 years later. These niggas would have been in jail by now anyway for something serious like this. They wouldn't have made it 3 years without crashing out. So whatever.
Death, a case police say is unusually complex.
These processes are never easy. Some of these cases are a little more intricate. Having 4 offenders, this has made it probably one of the more complicated ones we've had in a long time.
Jalen Frazier, now 19, facing a detention hearing Wednesday. He was escorted into court wearing a juvenile detention center shirt and sweatpants. Frazier is being charged as an adult, but has been housed at the JTDC since Officer Preston's murder. A staff member testified Frazier had 2 rule violations while under custodial status last year. A judge ruled Frazier will stay under the protection of juvenile detention while the murder trial is ongoing. Frazier, one of 4 suspects arrested. Jaquan Buchanan, 18, Joseph Brooks, 19, and Travell Breland, 19, all at the time of the murder, will appear in court over the next month. Police say on the night of the murder, the suspects were looking for robbery victims overnight and are also connected to multiple robberies and a car theft before shooting and killing Officer Preston. All of them have lengthy juvenile records.
It's torture on these families.
But despite the emotional toll, families are showing up, some wearing Peace for Preston sweatshirts to witness a lengthy court battle, and not just for their own loved one.
Everybody's staying strong. It's encouraging to see other family members who have other cases in this court building to support each other.
Now, all 4 of these suspects, Marie, are charged with first-degree murder, but other charges as well, including robbery and other possession of weapons charges. Now, family will actually be back in court already tomorrow for motions on a weapons hearing, where 2 other suspects will appear in court. We know one of them will try to get expert witness testimony from now.
No doubt her family, I'm sure, is committed to being there every day, and we'll continue to follow it. Thank you, Marissa.
Jeez.
The police have been called so many times that it was like crying wolf.
In fact, documents show neighbors made more than a dozen 311 reports over the years, but the latest call to police was a reported deadly shooting in the front yard.
Tonight, the suspect in that fatal shooting, Jeffrey King, faces a first-degree murder charge and a $5 million bond. He's accused of shooting and killing his neighbor, 41-year-old Chris Wells, a husband and father.
According to court documents, Wells' wife told police the shooter had a history of harassing her family and the neighborhood.
And our crew heard the exact same thing from a neighbor. KSHB 41's Kansas City reporter Alyssa Jackson shares his voice tonight and looks into those previous reports.
This just looks like any regular neighborhood. You'd have no idea what neighbors say the past year has been like for them on this block. But Michael Galletti told us exactly what had been going on before his neighbor was killed.
He just seemed to be getting away with almost murder, and then it came to that.
This street has been a common stop for police and the city's 311 department. Monday morning's call was different. Court documents say Jeffrey King approached the victim's wife despite a no-contact order in place. Chris Wells, the victim, later confronted King, who said Wells punched him, so he, quote, shot him dead.
The shots woke us up. Sounded like cannons going off. And I looked out, and Chris was laying face down in the street. Jeff standing over him.
Galletti lives directly across the street from the murder suspect. He can see the memorial from his window, marking the spot where Chris Wells was shot 13 times.
Whoa.
We uncovered KCMO's 311 was called to the murder suspect's property 26 times between 2024 and 2025 for complaints of property violations. I've been digging into the court file in Jeffrey King's court history. This no contact order prevented him from going near or contacting the victim or her family. It stemmed from a property damage sentencing late last year. Also included in this order was a suspended 30-day jail sentence, 10 hours of community service, and 2 years of probation. Galletti said he and most of the neighborhood had enough, and says Wells was defending his family.
He was a good man. He was a family man. He just pushed him to where he felt like he needed to do something to defend his family.
With charges of first-degree murder, armed criminal action, and a $5 million bond, if King is convicted, he may not ever see the outside of a jail.
At least $5 million would be what the bond should be. He should never get out.
If King's house isn't a glaring reminder of the past year, the absence of their neighbor makes the neighborhood feel anything but regular. Alyssa Jackson, KSHB 41 News.
They observed King shooting the victim in the back while he was laying face down in the street.
A neighborhood dispute tonight has the man accused of shooting his neighbor facing a first-degree murder charge. Clay County prosecutor.
Well, he did punch him. He did punch him. Sliders on the board tonight. Everybody hit that like button. Smash that like button. Take the challenge. Put 50 on it. Put 100 on it. Put 20 on it. Smash the like button. Take the challenge. Sponsor the programming. What's going on, man?
Neighbor.
Yo, what up?
Murder charge. Clay County prosecutors Zach Thompson charging 42-year-old Jeffrey King this morning following yesterday's violence. I'm John Holt.
I'm Bria Love. It happened near Northeast 78th and North Prospect yesterday morning in the Maplewoods Estates neighborhood. An argument there turned physical with 41-year-old Chris Wells shot and killed at the scene. We do have live team coverage for you tonight. We start with Fox 4's Jonathan Ketz, who is live from City Hall, where city leaders were aware of the suspect, right, John?
That is correct, Bria. One city leader told us today that they found out about this suspect over the summer.
Councilwoman Lindsay French says both she and her colleagues were working with Kansas City Police and the HOA to try to de-escalate situations between King and his neighbors.
This individual was very knowledgeable of city code, of ordinances and bylaws, and to my knowledge, following them very closely, knew what he was doing, and was within his rights. And so there weren't any opportunities to charge him on anything, if that makes any sense.
Until Tuesday morning's charges. Wells' neighbor, Michael Galletti, said the system the city has seems to have failed.
I mean, this guy, all the red flags are waving strongly. And I think I believe they were trying to build a case. They got a tough job, the police. And especially with this guy kept threatening to sue him.
The probable cause statement says King had parked cars in front of the victim's property and it blocked the postal service from being able to put mail in their mailbox. Monday, Fox 4 spotted cars being towed along both Northeast 78th Street and North Wabash. We also saw multiple city violation complaints that required property inspections where there was trash and debris in King's yard. We asked KCPD if any of the previous incidents warranted an arrest. They referred our questions to Thompson. He was asked on Tuesday whether more could have been done to try to prevent Monday's incident.
I have talked with the law enforcement officers involved with this case, right? It's really important that we find justice inside the courtroom, that we not comment on evidence outside the courtroom. And the reason for that is because we don't want to prejudice any future findings in the case.
King is being held on a $5 million bond right now at the Clay County Jail. John.
Damn, $5 million.
Wow. Jeez.
Whitey's on the board.
Yeah, I want to know who the other guy was. Was he a black guy or was it that he shot? He might have. We probably would have heard about it. If it was,
Yeah, I was about to say, if he was black, man, they would have showed his face first.
My dad wasn't one to be confrontational with people. He was a very easygoing person.
A family is devastated after their father was gunned down at a backyard barbecue. What they say caused that shootout. Former Orlando police officer Dennis Turner was grilling. That's when police say that his father-in-law opened fire and killed him. Thanks for joining us at 6. I'm
father-in-law. Gee.
I just knew it was YNs. What?
Jeez. Father-in-law whacked him. That's no good, man. Jesus Christ.
John Brown.
And I'm Luann Sorrell. Turner's daughter says the suspect was upset he was not invited. Fox 35, Stephanie Buffamonte spoke with her today.
Oh, is this the
first
son,
time,
man?
we are hearing from the former Orlando police officer's family as they get ready to lay him to rest. His daughter tells me he loved to help people and loved being a police officer. She followed in his footsteps when she became a public defender, also wanting to help people.
It'd be different if it were a car accident instead of someone intentionally making a choice. Those are two very different things. I mean, they both hurt, but one definitely, I think, hurts more than another.
Denise Turner's father, former Orlando police officer Dennis Turner, was shot and killed on New Year's Day. Jeffrey London has been charged in his death. London was Turner's father-in-law. The report says London showed up to a gathering with Turner's wife's family at a home in Orlando. London wasn't invited. A witness told officers London showed up and confronted Turner. And when Turner started to walk away from the conversation, London allegedly shot him in the back. And then...
Jeez.
Oh, hell yeah, Rock. I was right. That is YN behavior. It's just a nigga that just never grew up.
You killed your wife. You killed your daughter's husband for some bullshit.
Several more times as he tried to crawl to safety. Denise says her dad's wife didn't have a relationship with London.
Because my dad wasn't one to be confrontational with people. He was a very easygoing person. So I don't know if Mr. London was fighting his own demons or what his issue was, or why he took it out on my dad, who absolutely loved Mr. London's daughter.
Turner was fired from the Orlando Police Department in 2019.
Please let me go.
Orlando police say he arrested two 6-year-old children at a charter school in a case that gained national attention. But his daughter says,
And my dad loved kids and he loved being a police officer. And yeah, that whole story was just not, the whole story wasn't told. And it did not paint an accurate picture of who my dad was as a person, as an officer, as a dad, as a granddad.
I got Mr. London.
London is charged with second-degree murder. Now Turner's family is fighting to get justice for his death.
I think that him not being able to get out and to die in prison and to live with what he did and what he took would at least go a little bit of ways.
Now Turner's family.
Niggas always look like nonchalant, like they look like you about to go to jail for the rest of your life. Niggas just look like, oh, man,
Yeah, I know, whatever.
Just for us.
Some lashings would
The
be
next
good.
hearing in the case is in
Public
2
lash.
weeks. Stephanie Buffamonte, Fox 35 News.
It really needs to be a public hanging, you know. It needs to be execution by the victim's approval.
Oh wow. Yeah, that would cut down. That'll cut down.
Yeah.
Shit. Yeah. That crime would go down. Crime was at 85 years.
Hey, man, I'm trying to tell you, Or, you know, one thing they can do is whoever the victim is, maybe let's just say he doesn't get 25, he gets 10 years or whatever, but they have to like be like indebted to him or slave. They have to, I don't know, fix their house, or maybe not their house, but fix other people.
Leather. You kill, so you do a murder, like you get convicted of first degree murder, you get 100 lashes every year on the anniversary of the crime.
Ooh, I like that. That.
Jail and 100 lashes.
Yeah, but the lashings always have to be in public. People have to see it because that's the only thing that will make the Sun Man embarrassed. They don't like to look embarrassed. They don't like
It could just be in front. It could just be in the jailhouse and the other inmates.
Okay. Well, I still think the victim deserves to see it if they choose.
Yeah, you could see it. It would be like in a glass room, like
Live stream. Yeah, exactly. Just like the execution table.
Yeah, like 100 joints, and then go pat you back up, send you back to your cell.
Yeah, no.
Make you dread every. That's gonna make every year longer because you dread like, oh shit. Every day is closer to the next time you get them lashes.
Yeah, and maybe the whoever it is, they can like read like whatever poetry or whatever they've always wanted to say. They can read it and let it out during the time of the lashings.
Yeah, man, this is leather.
Yeah.
Police say they arrested a man accused of shooting and killing his neighbor. Good evening. Thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Courtney Bryant.
And I'm Russ Spencer.
Oh, no, this is a different one. Damn.
Police say they arrested a man accused of shooting and killing his neighbor. Good evening. Thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Courtney Bryant.
And I'm Russ Spencer. Police say Derek Thomas faces multiple felony charges. Fox 5's Ray Urena tells us where the investigation stands tonight.
Gwinnett County Police have announced an arrest in the death of a man whose body was found near his home near Snellville. The arrest comes just a day after detectives were first called. Police on Monday charged 30-year-old Derek Thomas with felony murder, aggravated assault, and 2 weapons possession charges. They say he and the victim, 36-year-old Abel Alejandro Chavez, lived on Saddle Ridge Drive.
I believe they were across the street from each other. Detectives are still out following up on the investigation and trying to figure out what led up to this shooting and what the motive was behind this incident.
The Sunday early morning shooting was captured on a neighbor's surveillance video. You can hear some gunshots before a car speeds away moments later.
They're still canvassing and speaking to witnesses in the area, looking for other, possible video cameras or anything to figure out what took place and transpired to his death.
Neighbors said off camera they are nervous and scared after the shooting. They described Chavez, who went by Alex, as an animal lover who was married with 2 children. They also say he was always willing to lend a hand when they needed help.
This was a isolated incident there. Like I said, detectives are still following up and trying to figure out what led up to those particular circumstances.
Thomas remains locked up at the Gwinnett County Detention Center. We did speak to Chavez's family, who says that they want privacy at this time. Reporting in Gwinnett County, Ray Arena, Fox 5 News.
Ray, thank you. The Georgia Department of Corrections has identified 3 inmates who were killed during a gang-related fight at Washington State Prison in East Georgia. The fight started around 1:30 in the afternoon on Sunday on a sidewalk inside the facility. Guards evacuated the visitation area, but several injured inmates.
All 3 of them niggas got whacked in one incident. That's crazy. Yo, that's brazy right there. Nigga, this nigga 5'6". This nigga 5'11". This nigga 6'2". Or 6'1" maybe. This is damn, man. All y'all niggas got the god damn, man.
Managed to get inside the visitation room before it was fully cleared. 3 inmates died. 13 others were taken to the hospital for treatment. One of the slain inmates, Jimmy Trammell, was set to be released this month after serving a 20-year sentence for a burglary in Fulton County. East Point police continue to investigate a fatal shooting last week at a funeral home.
Police say at least 2 shooters last Friday were lying in wait and opened fire at Gus Thornhill Funeral Home on Gus Thornhill Jr. Drive as 4 separate wakes were underway. They're now asking for the public.
4 separate wakes were underway. What the? Have you ever heard of that? Like multiple wakes at a time, at one time?
I've never heard of that. I mean, yeah. I remember when my dad passed away, we had his wake, and in the same little area, there was like a wake going on in in the same location. But you couldn't really tell nothing if the doors were closed.
See, some men came to a place where it's 4 wakes. And they were probably beefing with one of the wakes, right? One of the attendees of one of the wakes, right?
I bet they ain't care which one. It was like, let's just hit them all.
The whole motherfucker. And then when you catch them, you know what I mean? Like, people
I know.
Think about
they're gonna smart
the system and everything. And you know what I mean? Like,
the system was so unfair to him.
Jesus Christ.
That was his first time holding a gun. He didn't even mean to pull the trigger for real.
Support the channel, man. We've done 2 live streams a day, and we've had 5 people sponsor the channel and 2 live streams, man. Support the channel, guys. How many likes we got, man? How many likes do we got? I'm out here, they fucking with a nigga numbers and shit. So we trying to keep the shit going and shit. Fucking with a nigga numbers, man. You goddamn assholes. Fucking YouTube and shit.
Junior Drive as 4 separate wakes were underway. They're now asking for the public's help to search for those shooters. And relatives of the victim tell us they're struggling with grief.
I would not want to get involved.
It's so senseless and it's just hard to wrap your head around it. The phrase we've been using is just no words. Just no words. Family's small and it's getting even smaller by the day. The grandbabies are at the forefront. We just got to try to take care of them.
East Point police ask if you know something or saw something that can help lead to an arrest, to please give them a call.
4 people were shot at a Douglas County bar over the weekend. Deputies found them at Marlene's Bar on Veterans Memorial Highway early Saturday morning. Investigators say Jack Dwayne Shanks Jr. and Chauncey Deshawn created several disturbances throughout the night. Shanks was killed in the shooting. Deshawn made his first appearance in court this morning. facing murder and aggravated assault charges.
A news alert tonight. The state of Georgia has its first measles case of 2026. The Department of Health says a baby who was too young to get the vaccine caught the virus while traveling internationally. That baby lives in the Coastal Health District, which is near Savannah. Health officials are working to identify anyone who could have come in contact with the child. They say now is a good time to ensure you're up to date on your vaccines. Health officials say Georgia had 10 cases of measles last year.
Turning out of the weather, after a rainy start to the weekend, it's gotten really cold, hasn't it?
Yeah, we've taken a turn. Finally, we've been waiting for it. Here's Chief Meteorologist David Chaley to talk.
Back in court today.
He is the man charged in the 2021 spa murders across metro Atlanta.
Mass killer Robert Long was back in court today.
He is the man charged in the 2021 spa murders across metro Atlanta. Fox 5's Kevin Stewart takes us through today's developments.
It's 2021 and this motherfucker's just going to court.
With Robert Long sitting at attention, attorneys square off in Fulton County Superior Court before Chief Judge Earl Glanville. The defense continues to push to get pieces of evidence tossed in this murder case. For one, we learned how police located Long. It was an app. Long's parents had their son's location on an app. They called police to let them know where to find Long. The defense wants that evidence suppressed. It argued Long's privacy, among other things, was violated by the move. Judge Glanville disagreed. Prosecutors charged Long with 8 murders in the 2021 spa shootings across 2 counties, 4 people in Cherokee County and another 4 in Fulton County. You may recall Long has already pled guilty in Cherokee County and is serving a life sentence. Fulton County prosecutors are going for the death penalty. He faces 19 total charges in Fulton. So there is a lot riding on each of these motions.
19 charges?
Here's the thing: if he catches the death penalty, right, that means he's got guaranteed 25 years to live.
Yeah,
guaranteed. Wow. This is an old. This is a blast from the past, but I don't know.
Heck yeah, it's the best part.
No, it's too long though. It's like it's 20 minutes long. It's just. I wish I could have found the mini version of this.
What were they talking about, like gender roles or something like that?
They raped this white dude, man. He's
what? Oh,
yeah. To be not guilty. They raped this white guy. Let me see if I can find it.
Sounds like 2025.
This shit was fucked up, man. Let me see if I can find it. Anyway, man. But yeah,
Like it reminds me of Brown Sugar when she used to talk about during the time she worked in corrections, and she said anytime there was a white CO, shit, all the sons wanted them.
Yeah.
So we a lot of times when I hear people like Corey Holcomb talk about all that blackity black stuff, it's almost like a racial kink.
Yeah, those type niggas love living around white people. White people. They just do that shit. It's like off of instinct, and it's off of like the draw. Like it's like get a nigga cookie. You know, we say get a nigga hug for that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and they control, and they get to kind of like control the narrative. You know, it's almost like everybody now has to be like, oh well, I gotta shut the fuck up now.
Yeah, exactly.
You can't get that up.
Here go commercials. White people, press 1 if you love commercials.
Is this back when a white man and a white woman were in the same commercial together, or are they still?
This is new commercials. These modern commercials.
Oh, modern commercials.
With With the Chase mobile app, things move a little more smoothly. Deposit checks easily and send money quickly. That's convenience from Chase. Pay for more.
Oh, that's great. Little white girl pissed off at her mama as usual, you know, and little black.
They got the dumbass white dude in here can't figure out how to fucking count money and shit.
Yeah. Yep. You got the liberal girl that's about to sit here and talk about how you know the white man is a snuff. Look at my dad. My dad's an idiot. No.
This, oh God. Let's see. It says, this is a channel like dedicated to white commercials, white men stupid commercials.
Nice. What? I was just looking at her. I was just looking at her ass. Big one, love. Say, she might like it. Just ask her if she needed a daddy.
The man in the grey suit is staring at you. Would you report it?
UK is so cool.
It's him again. You can.
So when you go out in public, these are the people that are doing this type of behavior.
I know, man. Oh, love.
What planet do these people live on, man?
I know. And then whenever she won't even get grapes, she'll get stabbed. She'll get stabbed in the liver.
Shit is crazy.
Feel his breath. Would you report it? Is that his bag? He's not carrying one. 1 second. 2 seconds.
Yeah. Is this real life? This is erotica. This is some liberal chick that is writing out her fantasy. I'd be like, if I was him though, if I was that actor, I would be like, you know what? I cut.
Yeah, I know. That's why they hire some gay actor who just doesn't really give a shit. And it's like, men are creeps anyway.
Time you've done this scene, man. Yeah, I know. I just want to get it down right because I feel like when he goes in for the squeeze, it's got to be right because that's like the whole commercial.
It does have a good squeeze on there though. I ain't gonna lie. If I did something like that, it's like no. I don't even know. I guarantee we already fucking because I ain't doing this.
1 second. 2 seconds. Would you report it?
What?
Oh.
Nothing.
It's all women of color. Look at it. It's all women of color.
Really, the roles are reversed. It's the chick that's in the timid person's face.
Holy shit! Let's see. Is this a white one? No, that's a woman of color too. So in the UK, it's a bunch of white men going around harassing women of color.
Yeah, man. Yeah. God, how many people believe that? Like half the country?
Jesus Christ.
It's him again. You can feel his breath. Would you report it? Is that his bag?
Dang.
I love how no white women in UK get sexually assaulted at all. None. It's only women of color.
He ran his finger on that ass, man.
Is that his bag?
Hey man, I'm trying to tell you, man, that dude.
He's not carrying one. 1 second. 2 seconds. Would you report it?
Yeah, look at her. She like she's into it.
What?
Nothing.
All these sisters, what kind of sisters are these, man? Where they just putting up with this
I'm
shit?
not. Yeah, I know, right? These niggas are they're such liars. They're such liars. They're mistaking them for gliders. It's the gliders that sit there and do that.
Oh my days. How's it going, viral? Oi, look at the body on that. Hey, give us a smile. Mate. It's rude to ignore people, you know. Mate, that's not okay.
Oh, jeez. Oh, my God. What is going on? Yo, the Juice Crew really got it in for these gliders in the UK, man. They really got it in for them.
Yo, the motherfucking the white boy is harassing the black girl in front of
and the black one, the migrant has to step in and say, hey, privileged white man, you're being too racist.
That's not cool, man. She's a lady. You have to show her respect.
God damn. This damn savage is telling them how to be. That white dude should look at him and say, hey, we freed the slave.
This is insane.
Oh my days. How's it going, viral? Oi, look at the body on that. Hey, give us a smile. Mate. It's rude to ignore people, you know. Mate, that's not okay.
Enough.
Look at me when I'm talking to you. Just show me the messages. Give me the phone.
Enough. We can let victims of coercive control know that support is available. You okay?
They're absolutely lying about the sport, though.
You all right, yeah? Sure, listen, man.
They're lying.
Crisp. Go on, have a crisp. Go on, have a crisp. The mood you want, isn't she? A little bit rude, to be honest. God, geez, am I really that bad?
I thought it was I was like, okay, fine. They got some black dudes doing it. No, they made you think it was gonna be finally reality, and then it was, and then it was still a white guy.
I'm here if you need to talk.
You all right, yeah? Sure, listen, man. Go on, a crisp. Go on, have a crisp. Go on, have a crisp. The mood you want, isn't she? A little bit rude, to be honest. God, geez, am I really that bad?
My taxi's nearly here.
Taxi?
Wait, Jacob, you're not gonna say anything.
They this really went through all the steps and got on TV. You know how hard it is to get something on TV? Everything you have to go through from production to,
Nah, not really. There was black boy and girl magic, black homosexual and black girl magic. So they pushed a lot of stuff out, especially Netflix.
This is crazy, yo. That is insane. That commercial was wicked. Wow. Like, yo. That was absolutely wicked. Like, that was sinister. That was sinister. Let's see this one. Oh, yeah. I saw that one before. That was that one was sinister, man. Let's see this one. Here we go. It says, what do you notice? Okay, let's see. What do we notice?
Hello. Hi, remember me? We bought your old house? Yes. We brought some mail.
Oh,
Hey.
the diaper subscription. I forgot to cancel it.
Yeah.
Oh, I bet the memories are coming back now. The Bevo app helps you keep an eye on where your money's going.
Like how?
Well, for one, it would have told you the subscription price had gone up multiple times.
It's a lot of diapers.
Well, extra's good. So where's the baby?
Oh, he's right here. This is the baby.
And that ain't no baby.
Stupid white man getting schooled by black dudes. Stupid white man. Wow. Let's see this one.
When Caroline has a cough, she takes Robitussin, so she can have those one-on-ones again. Hey, Jim, can we talk about Casual Friday? For sure. What's up? Get fast, powerful cough
Oh, shit. What the fuck? Jesus Christ. We'll do one more. We'll do one more, man. You already tell this gonna be funny as shit. We'll do one more. What's up, Crook?
What's good, yeah?
What's going on? Yeah, these white people, man, it's deep, man.
I don't know if it's ESPN. That might be funny.
They in a whole world of trouble, man. These white people in a whole world of trouble, man. They got a lot of shit they gotta undo, man.
Okay, get this right, and you get my free ticket to tonight's game. Who is my all-time favorite receiver?
Larry Fitzgerald.
Yes, Larry Fitzgerald.
Hey, I heard you got an extra ticket to the game tonight. I would love to go.
Yeah, sure. It's all yours, Larry.
Thanks, Billy. I'll meet you up front. What?
Yeah, okay, it's Bob, but okay. Yeah.
I don't know your name, dude.
I guess I'm Bill now.
With Vivid Seats, when you buy 10.
It was all right. Hey, sport. I remember growing up as a kid, going into my adulthood. Sports Center never let me down with the commercials. I used to think that they were fantastic, but now Sports Center. I mean, I don't know. You got like 70% chicks that work Sports Center.
That's what I was just about to say. Sports Center is just so many women. It ain't even like everybody gotta be tiptoeing around what they saying shit.
I know. They should at least be in a bra if they're gonna be on Sports Center talking and shit.
Let's see this one.
Sarah Benzino, Brandon Coley, Jablonski Auto Body LLC.
What'd she call Harper?
Oh, you mean Jablonski Auto Body LLC?
We actually sold the twins' naming rights.
You know, like stadiums do.
For some reason I can't hear the videos. I'm finna jump back in.
You can't hear it? It's low. It is low though.
It's low. Yeah, I can hear it though.
Yeah, well, let's see this. Let's see this idiot white guy. Another idiot white guy.
I want to be rich. You don't need to throw your money away. All you need is your phone.
Huh.
No. Go to Geico, get a quote, and you could save $900 with your phone.
Look at that, it's ringing.
What? What are you doing, mate?
I'm going in.
It feels good to save some coin.
Oh God, man. You white people in a world of trouble, man. Because these images are everywhere, and whoever controls these images, like they control your image. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
They doing a number on the white man image, man.
Wow. Shit, they did. They ain't get it worse than us, bro. Like we the face of fucking the LGBTQ trans shit.
No, we've already choose sides. That's
you remember
Corey's
as
side.
kids, like how it was, like with gay black dudes, that shit was like, yo, yuck. Like, what the fuck? You would never be like even able to walk around. Like now that's just like everywhere in the hoods and all type of shit now.
Yeah, that's true. Like yeah, they hang on the block like motherfuckers. Faggots just I saw when it happened. What was that crew they had in the Catch It crew or whatever they had in the DC? It was Check It crew or some shit they had. It was like a gay gang, but it wasn't really like a gang. It was just a bunch of gay dudes that used to hang together and shit. And they was about it with the hands, like they liked to fight and all that stuff, and they stood up for themselves and they would get into shit. And Motherfucker just started accepting that shit, man. That shit was crazy, man. Checky Crew, I think some shit like that, but
White women harass black women by just existing. I
No,
said
she does.
what
She did the
I
meme.
said. White women, your presence is harassing. Your smug look is harassing. Your victimization is harassing. Your inability to succeed on social media and targeting black women in an effort to help your success is harassing. Everything about y'all.
I think she's trolling. That can't be real.
I don't think she's trolling. I think that she's just some dumb bitch barely out of high school that thinks she's the first person to ever say this shit before.
Let's see this. It says white people as the new servant class, idiot white duo as court jesters mimicking black culture for their queen.
Every specialty pizza is just $9.99 when I mix and match?
Yep.
Treat yourself.
The People's Pizza?
Treat yourself.
Philly cheesesteak.
Treat yourself.
Fine leather goods.
Props.
Treat yourself.
I see what you're doing, and I'm choosing to allow it.
Ooh, the new spicy chicken bacon ranch pizza? Treat yourself. Every day of the year.
My pizzas.
Oh.
Yes.
Pitchy. Both of you.
Really? Treat yourself. To medium.
Okay, that end piece was like, okay, what the fuck? What the hell is this?
Man, oh man. You white people are in the deep. You white folk are in it deep.
Pretty soon Domino's is gonna put a fist on their box.
Charlemagne the broad.
The broad.
That
boy is $200 million $200 million rich, right?
Yeah. Shout out to Baila con Latinas, man. He says, I was just thinking of Crook, no homo.
I promise, man. That boy Charlemagne sucked the right dick.
It was good, yo.
Well, he's right. You know, it's not sustainable on so many levels. And, you know, as you said, maybe, you know, what makes the situation even worse is the fact that Renee Good just got shot and killed. Right. She was an American citizen. So everybody feels like they are in danger of ICE. So when they see another shooting so soon after Renee, they just feel like ICE is out to kill everybody. And all of this is a powder keg waiting to blow. How far does...
Yeah, he's been given that script, yo. He's definitely been given that script. You know what I mean? Like that.
$200 million, man.
No, that don't sound like nothing no nigga that been around hip hop for the last 30 years would say. You know what I mean? Like that type of fear. Like if y'all have artists, multiple artists that you interviewed get killed in a week. You know what I mean? That you've had in your studio before.
Bro,
that happens all the time.
He interviewed King Von when he was fresh out of prison from multiple bodies.
Well, is that the Lil Durk interview? Because Lil Durk is in jail for multiple bodies.
That was the Lil Durk interview before anybody knew who Von was. Yeah,
and he sat next to Durk and Von, and he's scared of some ICE shoot. Now he feel like, man, shut the fuck up.
Well, he's right. You know, it's not sustainable on so many levels. And, you know, as you said, maybe, you know, what makes the situation even worse is the fact that Renee Good just got shot and killed. Right. She was an American citizen. So everybody feels like they are in danger of ICE. So when they see another shooting so soon after Renee, they just feel like ICE is out to kill everybody. And all of this is a powder keg waiting to blow. How far does ICE and the federal government think they can push people before people push back? Like ICE has a job to do. We understand that, but you can do your job without terrorizing people, because I'm telling you, it's only a matter of time before the American people will start pushing back.
I don't know if you remember, but that's what the guy called in and said yesterday. He said, enough's enough. Like, people are going to get to the point where it's like, no, you're not going to kick down my door, because if you do, I'm going to have a surprise for you. And people are going to start fighting back, like you said.
It's not going to be a surprise. Like, what's going to happen when an American citizen, hopefully not, but what's going probably to happen when they shoot back at an ICE agent? And then that's when all hell is going to really break loose, because you have a federal government who doesn't care what ICE does to people in this country, but they will care what people in this country do to ICE. But I just wonder, how far does ICE and the federal government think they can push people before?
He's been given that script.
I think they should push.
Hold on. There's no way he thinks that. There's no way he thinks that. He's too smart, man. This dude is too smart to be thinking like that. Even a child wouldn't think like, hey, man, a woman tried to run over a cop, ICE agent in Minneapolis, and got shot, and another dude hit ICE agent with a shovel and got shot. Now that means that we have that everywhere, even if I'm anywhere in the country, even in places where ICE isn't, I have to walk around shaking in my boots and looking over my shoulder. Like, he's just stirring up fucking, hysteria. He's trying to stir up hysteria in the black community, because they want to get, what they really want to do is they want to get black people on board. Black people have been slow to get on board the anti-ICE train. You know what I mean? We're like, kind of like, did you see the Black Panther video I did the other day, Crook?
Nah, I ain't see no video.
Oh man, let me show this shit.
It's something going on with the fucking sound of the videos on this shit. Like, I can't hear the fucking videos, but I can hear y'all.
Oh, you can hear us, but you can't hear the video?
Yeah, I don't understand what the fuck going on.
Let me see. Let me show you this shit. Not Black Panther. Yeah, here they go right here. Here they go right here. This the beige
ICE.
The beige Panthers.
Crook, could you hear that?
Nah, these the beige Panthers, man. The beige Panthers, y'all.
Oh man, this is.
Won't no ICE agent ever run up on me. I guarantee they won't. I'll put a hole in their chest the size of a
multiple
window.
screens
Safe line
going just to
repair,
hear
safe line replace.
the video. I got a screen going to hear the video, and then I'm talking on one.
Man, these the beige Panthers, man. They really upset with ICE, man. Sponsor the channel. Take the $5 challenge. Support the channel, guys. Take the $5 challenge. Support the channel. PayPal, Cash App, or the Super Chat, man. This channel depends on you guys to support the channel. Let's see. Let's see this guy, the beige Panthers.
Won't no ICE agent ever run up on me. I guarantee they won't. I'll put a hole in their chest the size of a window. Safe line repair, safe line replace. That's what's gonna happen. They touch me. Unarmed woman was killed by ICE. If you think you're about to come and brutalize the people while we're standing here, fuck around and find out. Our interactions with the police and ICE, and we hold them accountable. We hold them accountable. We patrol the community and we hold them accountable. The Black Panther Party for Self-Defense, we're the same Panther Party from back in the day, but we're a little more aggressive now, you dig? Carry bigger guns and we don't take no shit. Places where there are a lot of immigrants at, I think that the community around them needs to take special care to them and needs to start escorting them to and from everywhere to make sure that they're safe. Because them ICE agents ain't gonna act like that if it's a bunch of people standing outside with assault rifles and shotguns. It's a semi-automatic shotgun. That means some shotgun shells will shoot out of a pump, they shoot them rapidly. If you are gonna legally arm yourself with something bigger than what they got. Those who serve in the public, they should be fearful of the public. They should be fearful that the public is going to be dissatisfied with their job that they're doing, not feeling like they're tyrants, not feeling like they're bullies because they got guns and body armor and walkie-talkies. That makes them immune to whatever the people will do. I think you want to correct the ideology of the pig and the mentality of the slave catcher. You meet them with equal force. All power to the motherfucking people.
Yeah, you know what you would call this guy? What he's doing? That's straight up Fed posting.
Crook, you're an officer, man. What you think about that, man?
You say what?
What you think about that?
There's some goddamn clowns, man. Ain't shit. They ain't finna do a motherfucking thing. All they gonna do is pull out their motherfucking phones and start recording, just like all they weird ass liberal friends.
He said black people need to escort migrants everywhere they go. So with guns.
I don't understand the like. This is the thing with black folk. Black folks want to be the center of every motherfucking thing, dog. Like this shit ain't got nothing to do with us, bro. Britos will never join anything that niggas got going on ever, dog. Like the only time they come out is if it's looting, and they ain't gonna loot in their neighborhood or allow you to loot in their neighborhood, but they'll come over there and loot with y'all, and then go back to their shit and protect it, just like they was doing in motherfucking 2020.
Black Panther Party, man. What the fuck?
Man, I wish you were talking about motherfucking Chadwick Boseman. It would have been a hell of a lot better than this shit.
All power to the people. Chairman Paul Birdsong reporting for at the Community Defense Dude. Listen, two things that I need to run by you. Thing number one is, a lot of people are saying that we should not stand up against ICE because we're standing for people that aren't us. And Black Panthers only stand for black people. That is a lie. Huey P. Newton said that we are internationalists and we stand with all oppressed people no matter what color they are. That's the founder of the Black Panther Party.
I see where this is going.
So everybody who's running around talking about Black Panthers don't stand up for people other than black people don't know a damn thing about the Black Panther Party. That's thing number one. Thing number two, the Black Panther Party created something called the Rainbow Coalition, which is a coalition of
Rainbow, look at
Hispanics, Asians, whites, and blacks from all over the world working together to fight oppression. Again, the Black Panthers stood with the Mexicans, stood with the Puerto Ricans and the Dominicans, stood with the Japanese, the Vietnamese. The Black Panthers did a whole campaign to end the Vietnam War because they stood with Vietnam. So for you guys who are talking all of this gibberish about, you guys aren't following traditions of the original, who do you think our leaders are? Aaron Dixon is an original Black Panther, right? Aaron Dixon is an original Black Panther who walked with Huey Newton. That's our leadership. And Billy J. Brooks, that was Fred Hampton's right hand man. So you guys sound stupid, to be honest. You sound like you don't really know what you're talking about. Doing a lot of hooting and hollering and don't really know what you're talking about. If you watch Huey Newton's speech, he specifically says, we are not black nationalists. We are internationalists. And we stand with all oppressed people across the globe, no matter what your ethnicity is. Come on, man. Y'all don't know what you're talking about. You telling us what we're supposed to be doing as Black Panthers, and you don't know the first thing about a Black Panther. All power to the people, though.
I think he just got out of jail.
Hell no, that nigga ain't never been in jail. That nigga just got out of motherfucking college and shit.
Oh no, he might have just got out of informant school. I mean, he could just be. It's just
all power to the people.
He's probably a theater kid.
All power to the people. I'm Chairman Paul Birdsong from the Black Panther Party for Self-Defense. I want to address a couple of things. Thing number one, I see a lot of people asking
arts major. Nigga did Macbeth and shit.
ICE for the immigrants. Well, I want to tell you something. Black Panther Party is not a black nationalist organization. The new Black Panther Party might be. I'm not sure. The Revolutionary Black Panther Party might be. Any of these variations of Black Panther parties might be. But the Black Panther Party for Self-Defense, the one that Huey Newton started with Bobby Seale, is an internationalist organization that stands as allies with oppressed people no matter what their ethnic background is, no matter what their cultural background is. So just like my predecessors stood up against the United States of America's imperialist regime with Vietnam to stop the Vietnam War. I don't know if you know your history. You know the Black Panther.
So the Black Panthers stopped the Vietnam War, man. That's crazy, man. You can start repeating, man.
Learn something new every day.
Niggas can start repeating that. Hey, man, you know that the Black Panther had started the Vietnam War, man. Word, man, I heard that too, man. Damn, Black Power, man, Black Energy.
Alright, this shit just pissed me the fuck off. You niggas are some dumb motherfuckers. The original Black Panther Party would not support illegal immigration. Them motherfuckers had real issues going on. Y'all some knockoff niggas. And if y'all really cared about the black community, how come you motherfuckers never show up to where the violence is really going down in black neighborhoods? You bitch ass niggas want to protest fucking.
Could you imagine this nigga showing up trying to talk to some whiteheads?
Hey,
they'd be like, "Oh, word, that's a shotgun, automatic shotgun. Let me see that joker." He'll let him see it too. He be like, "Yeah, man." He's like, "Yeah, man." Like this nigga, man. These niggas is fucking.
And all they doing is a fucking job. How about you niggas go stand in them black neighborhoods where they killing each other every other motherfucking day? Fucking kids and minors catching stray bullets off of gang shootouts. But you niggas want to stand up for fucking illegal immigrants that don't give a fuck about you. This is not the Black Panther Party that I grew up studying. These are a bunch of bitch ass knockoff niggas. Go stand in the hood where y'all really need to be fighting at. Leave them ICE agents alone. Fred Hampton would be disappointed in you niggas. Fuck out of here.
Yeah. Word. I second that emotion, man. These niggas is insane, man. Wrong with these niggas, man. Let me go back to YouTube, man. What's wrong with these niggas, man? What's wrong with y'all, man? Let's see.
All new at 6, sentencing day for a South Florida teenager who admitted to killing another teen. A judge today sentenced Keontae Vaughn to 25 years in prison. The ruling comes 3 years after Vaughn shot and killed 15-year-old Ricky Ferguson Jr. He was 14 at the time. Good evening. I'm Lauren Pastrana. Thank you for joining us. CBS News Miami's Joan Murray is your reporter live outside the Fort Lauderdale courtroom where the sentence was handed down. And Joan, an emotional day for Ferguson's family.
This was so hard for Ferguson's family. You know, it has been 3 years since his death. They are still grieving, deeply grieving. As for the young man who was accused of killing him, he will soon be going from this jail into state prison. The family of the victim, though, says they still have many questions.
16-year-old Ricky Ferguson Jr. was a promising Deerfield Beach High School football player who dreamed of getting a scholarship to Alabama State. But that dream died days after Christmas in 2022 when he was shot at this park while watching a pickup game with friends. The accused shooter, Keontae Vaughn, was just 14 when he was charged as an adult with Ferguson's murder.
And are you entering a guilty plea freely, voluntarily, knowing?
To avoid a first-degree murder trial, Vaughn chose to plead guilty to second-degree murder. But before his sentence, Ferguson's shattered family shared their grief.
I want you to know that you have caused a big hole in our family. You've made our lives a living hell.
Ferguson's father spoke of saying goodbye to his son in the hospital.
I hold his hand and I said, man, I don't like that part. I told you I don't like the part. And then worst thing was when he still brain dead, understand my voice, the tears running down his face. That's something that's gonna mess me up every day.
The family still has no answers why it happened. Vaughn's lawyer said it was an accident.
There's no explanation. There was no bad blood.
He just immature 14-year-old found a gun. You know how the guns are in society right now. It's like, hey, we got a gun. Let me show my friends. And he brought it to the park and it went off.
The gun was never recovered. At a memorial service for Ricky Ferguson Jr. after his death, his former coach said his legacy will live on.
Take comfort in the joy that Ricky brought to the lives that he touched in this community, at this school, and around the surrounding areas.
Now, Vaughn is 17 years old now. He gets 3 years for the 3 years he has spent in jail, so he'll only be serving 22 years. He will only be 35 years old when he gets out. His lawyer says he hopes by then that he will be reformed and make something of his life. As for Ferguson's family, again, still deeply grieving, they say they hope this sheds a light on the devastating effects of gun violence. In Fort Lauderdale, Joan Murray, CBS News, Miami.
All new tonight, a simple case of retail fraud cracks a double homicide case wide open. A Detroit man trying to keep a low profile from the law behind bars tonight. Fox News' Jessica Dupek is live in Sterling Heights with how he got caught. Jess.
Rube, the suspect we're talking about here, he was able to evade the law down in Tennessee, even the U.S. Marshals for the last few months, but it was actually Walmart security who he couldn't get by. And of course, a Sterling Heights police officer who's actually stationed here at the store off of Van Dyke. But this guy that was keeping a low profile, as you say, gave officers one more run for their money. Take a look at this body cam.
Just the beard oil, basically.
A stolen tub of beard balm at Walmart gets a double homicide suspect caught. Before the cuffs, though, the Sterling Heights police officer forced to get his steps in.
Got one running. Black cat.
Could be a simple misdemeanor. It ends up being a guy that's wanted for homicide.
They didn't know it at the time. Saturday afternoon, but 28-year-old Deshaun Moten was wanted by the law in Tennessee for a triple shooting off the highway in November outside of Knoxville. Two men from Michigan died, Troy Hutchinson and Rodrell Jeter. WBIR down south talked to their families after the shooting.
Love on your people and don't let a funeral be the thing that bring y'all close together or repair a relationship. Just love before it's too late.
Back to that foot chase. Moten allegedly stripped into another layer of clothing to try and trick police.
When they confronted him, he tried to act like he was a homeless person.
Didn't work, and they wrangled him into custody. Fingerprints revealed the U.S. Marshals were after this very wanted suspect.
It's every single day of taking care of the minor things, right? Usually end up to discovering bigger things.
And you might have noticed there, the Moten that was arrested last weekend looks very different from his pictures. They're suspecting that he was trying to change his appearance to stay under the radar. Now, during that takedown, two Sterling Heights police officers did suffer minor injuries. I am told they are going to be okay. Now, as far as Moten, he will face charges here at home and eventually be extradited down to Tennessee to face a 17-count indictment. Reporting live in Sterling Heights, Jessica Dupek, Fox 2 News.
Any final thoughts, man?
No final thoughts. For sure. Hey, a lot of good content today, man. You kept me busy. I had a busy day.
Same black time, same black channel. I'm out of here. Subscribe.